Folks a little closer to my age, I'm guessing Suzanne wrote this, probably remember the Pig and Whistle restaurant. It was a barbecue joint with some big names attached to it. Suzanne is live in downtown Macon with an update on the famous cuisine.
Yeah, Frank, the Hooten brothers are going to be right here in front of the blacksmith shop on Poplar. Mark Hooten is actually in town. I saw him just drive by. They're getting ready for a national launch on their barbecue sauce. Now, if you're like Pig and Whistle, why does that sound familiar? Well, it's affiliated with big names, you know, like Otis Redding, Little Richard.
We get such a demand on our internet from our web space that we decided that we were going to resurrect and bring back the Pig and Whistle in one form or another. We chose barbecue sauce.
Mark Hooten is bringing that Pig and Whistle tradition back to life, one bottle at a time. In a small commercial kitchen in Atlanta, the sauce that used to coat the meat is gearing up to find a new audience.
Macon was the second location that the Pig and Whistle opened up in June 28, 1928.
By the 70s, they had run their course. Back in 1994, I originally met the Hooten brothers because they staged a Pig and Whistle reunion. Now they're back at Cherry Blossom, ready to reminisce about the past.
Come on over, baby. Whole lot of singing going on.
It's a history that includes some iconic names that once sat down at the counter and worked the parking lots.
The Pig and Whistle was known for the singing car hops. A couple of the singers that we had there at the time, before they became famous, was Otis Redding and Little Richard. And before them, in the early 1940s, you had Tennessee Williams started out there, and he penned some of the first words of Cat on a Hot Tin Roof.
Speaking of tins, Mark had quite the surprise in his car. He says a guy from Macon called him up last month.
And he said, I want to present an original tray from the Pig and Whistle that's been in my possession. In an inscription on the bottom of this tray, it's hard to see, there's an inscription that says Willie. Willie was known as Jughead at the Pig and Whistle as one of the car hops. He had scratched his name into the bottom of the tray.
Mark says the gift was priceless, but he also relishes the fact that he can revive a sliver of his family's history.
So Georgia barbecue sauce in the 1920s and 30s, when it first started becoming popular, was really different, and the Pig and Whistle sauce and recipe was different enough that it caught on and became a iconic landmark just because of the good food.
Mark told me there are no plans right now to open another Pig and Whistle restaurant. Right now they're just going to be focusing on the sauce, but there will be, hey, how's it going? There will be a book coming out in 2018. So Frank, don't forget, right here in front of the blacksmith shop during the street party. Back to you.
I like it. You can find the sauce right now at Travis Jean's gift shop in Macon. Now, Mark told Suzanne Publix will start carrying it throughout the state in mid-April.